Take your time to admire the beautiful turquoise waters of Diablo Lake, encircled by green mountain hills covered with dense forests. But the main enchantment of the lake is its exceptional turquoise color of the waters that originate from the silt grinded from the rocks by surrounding glaciers and brought to the lake through creeks. As I've already mentioned, Diablo Lake becomes especially mesmerizing in the fall, when beautiful autumn colors refresh deep green colors of the conifers covering the hills of the mountains which surround the lake. When I visit such overlooks like Diablo Lake, I always enjoy the views of gorgeous mountain peaks that try to hide their tops in the clouds. If you turn to the southwest, you'll find the Colonial and Pyramid Peaks, and on the west, Sourdough Mountain and Davis Peak are seen across the lake. Maple Pass Trail Loop is one of the most popular and best-known hiking trails in Washington State. This 7-mile loop trail provides hikers with unforgettable, stunning views that will remain in their memory forever. The path has met me with a wonderful fall carpet under my feet. The fog gently embraced the mountains and the forest, creating mysterious but a very special atmosphere. The landscape looked like an exquisite still life. Gray stones were scattered in a chaotic manner on yellow grass, and they seemed to go far away, dissolving in the fog. And thin, bare branches of a bush with a few dried leaves emphasized the silent picture of the sleepy nature. Only local residents, small rodents, enlivened the picture, fussing about the coming winter. The beauty of autumn is how nature brings in the romance of the mood and light sadness to reflections. Autumn is impregnated with tenderness, delicacy, and some wisdom. Quiet, sun-drenched autumn days are the best time to get immersed in nature and enjoy the elegance of unforgettably beautiful fall landscapes. And the best place for this, in our opinion, is the Maple Pass Loop Trail. This landscape is able to enchant any hiker with its beauty and grandeur. Walking along the ridge, I had a great chance to take delight in viewing the alpine meadows running along the sides of the ridge, decorated with multiple vibrant colors, as well as to be able to enjoy the distant enchanting views of the mountain peaks, including Corteo, Good, Frisco, Black Pea, and many more, as well as views of Lake Anne and Rainy Lake. The exclusive feature of this landscape is the clouds. Hovering between the mountain peaks, they're trying to hide the best views from your sight, but just on the contrary, create better and more mysterious pictures of the mountains. The end of September and the beginning of October is the best time to enjoy Blue Lake Trail with its fantastic vibrant hues from scarlet to gold. This route met me with mountain streams and waterfalls, mystical old-growth deep forests, wetland areas, the top of the trees that reach the misty skies. Dripping rain on yellow leaves added special saturated color and shine to them. If we imagine that nature sings loudly in the summer and in winter is silent, the quiet and the mysterious atmosphere of the autumn forest and the sound of rain remind me of the whisper of nature, its frank monologue. Fluffy larch stood out as a bright yellow flower from the gray mist. Although it is a carnivorous plant, in the autumn it turns yellow and falls off before winter. Crystal drops sparkle on its needles, as if precious jewels. Undoubtedly, the precious gem of this route is the charming Blue Lake. Surrounded by granite walls and an autumn forest, this subalpine lake surprised me by the beauty of its clear waters. The water is so clean you can actually see every stone and driftwood at the bottom. A picturesque reflection of yellow larches and evergreen fir trees warms my heart, and I'm ready to enjoy for hours this alive scenery. In order to fully experience the charm and beauty of autumn, it's not necessary to make a long trip to climb the mountains or go into deep forests. The city of Seattle has gorgeous parks and gardens where the fall colors enchant visitors. Kubota Garden is a fabulous mixture of Japanese garden and local Northwest plants. This 20-acre historic garden was given to the city by the talented landscape master Fujitaro Kubota. He was the first one who experimented with merging Japanese techniques of design and local plants. This beautiful garden with waterfalls, streams, rock outcroppings, ponds, and with the richest collection of plants in the area is a result of dedication, passion, and care. Kubota Garden is without a doubt a landscaping masterpiece. Being one of the largest Japanese-style gardens in the country, it attracts a lot of visitors. Despite the numbers, I was able to enjoy the tranquility of this well-planned and well-kept place. Autumn is especially beautiful here. Every leaf and every tree looks like a precious stone, which is framed by the perfection of the Japanese design. "200 acres of romantic paths, alcoves in the shades of the trees, bridges and benches, and walking trails covered with autumn leaves. All these and more I found in Washington Park Arboretum. Over 40,000 trees, shrubs, and other plants from all over the world are represented here. Every tree in the park receives its own individual color in fall, and this multicolored landscape causes mixed feelings. On one hand, I feel joy because summer heat has been replaced by the cool weather and colorful decorations, but yet on the other hand, I feel deep sadness that can be felt during these final warm days. Walking through the park, I forget for a moment about my problems and want to be fully dissolved in the gentle beauty and harmony. I want to think about the smooth and settled life, which cannot be found in today's bustling cities that hurry in nowhere. Amazing autumn landscapes can also be found on the banks of the Wenatchee River, a confluent of the Columbia River. Here in the territory of Tumwater Canyon Dam, pristine natural beauty harmoniously combines with man-made waterfalls of the dam. Steps with falling water in the foreground, luxurious and variegated vegetation in the middle and high mountains in the background make this landscape rich and diverse.